Now then, people, good evening. I didn't expect to do one so quick after doing a video with Benjamin Bloom earlier on, but we're here. The lights are down. It's dim because it's night time. Daniel the Centurion Farker says this gets me unbelievably hard. The news on me. So the lights are dimmed. Is it me or is it getting a little bit sketchy? Is it flashing a little bit? And not me, the actual thing. Yeah, man, seductive indeed, right? R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. I am the real American. 100%. I agree with that. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Yes, I am 37. I loved wrestling and I still love wrestling now. Yeah. Not first because you already know this. But Jogo Bonito. Jogo Bonito. It is beautiful. Yeah. And me always. Exactly, bro. What you gonna do when the Hulk? Love it. Yes, Joe, my boy, loved the samba today. We can have some more if you want. Are you ready? Oh, check out them dancing feet. It's like Happy Feet, if you've seen the film. Jogo Bonito. What's this? Add 7. Can't be asked getting a shower. Add 7? Can't be asked getting a shower. It's just Joshua. I don't know what the add 7 means, but yeah, I understand that as well. I'm back, Joe. Miss me? Always, mate. Always, Liam. Always. You don't have to say it 3, 4, 5 times. Stick to your day job, Joe. Oh, he's had 7 beers. Right, I get it. It's chill moment, Joe. Let's have some good news on Paixão. We will discuss it. So apparently, I don't know how reliable this is, but the source that it's coming from, apparently, in Feyenoord circles, it's tier 1. This is what I'm reading. It's tier 1 source. Feyenoord marketing was asked, how reliable is this source? Someone says, about the most reliable Feyenoord source there is. So this is tier 1 source. Tell them, Lucy. Absolute scenes. Jogo Bonito. Yeah, 3. 3 Brazilian. 3 Brazilians. We got 1. Lucas Perry. Officially announced tomorrow. We get Paixão. Also, it's not Paixão. Someone commented on my video whose girlfriend is Brazilian. And it's not, you don't pronounce the X. So I believe it is Paixão. Paixão, I believe. Paixão, not Paixão. So Paixão, I believe. Anyway, we are starting to cook. Trust the 49ers. Indeed. Paixão, Paixão, Paixão. This is Learn Portuguese with Joe. Paixão, I believe it is. Moving rapidly, they're saying. Moving rapidly. So this is what the news says, and then we'll Michael, you're on the why not? Americans, Welsh, Brazil. This is what we do, right? Paixão. 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 I like it. Portuguese is too hard to learn. Not for me. Jogo Bonito. Paixão. But we have no pull and the recruitment team are crap. Tell them, Paul. Tell them. I was getting told his name was Adam Blunderwood. Daniel Farker's got no pull. What? Have you paid your gas and electricity? Where's that come from? The answer's no. Going local down in Acapulco if you stay too long. Going local down in Acapulco Oh man, he is like this. Fuck's sake. I run a Brazilian football podcast looking at the Brazilian Serie A. There are loads of top talents coming out of Brazil. Check Talking Brazil Ball. Cheers, mate. We will do. Adam Underwood saw that Joe was beginning to lose faith and has started turning the heating on since. That Monday will be remembered as forever as the day this transfer window turned round. Yeah. Samba. They just do. What's your percentage? 90. Ooh. 90. I've been quite confident for a bit, though. Why? Because Marseille, they do not have the capacity. I say we do not have the capacity. Also, Roma, I'm like, are you having a laugh? To be honest, Roma, Italy's just as skint as France. Let's be real here. Neither of them have the capacity. They'd want to do some sort of mad deal. Well, look what happened with Llorente, for God's sake. And to be honest, even Andrea, who said, do not worry, they do not have the money. Do not worry. More adverts than ITV. Why? I've got to eat, Rob. I've got to eat, mate. It's as simple as pie. I've got to eat. If it's a problem for you, get an ad blocker. Or, because the adverts are about 2 seconds, just sit through it. Or alternatively, just press a button to cancel it off. Big up to my main man, Don Hassam. You need to find that show where I'm going to be a regular. You know what I mean, G? Got to help a brother out. Douglas Luiz wants to return to the Prem. Option, not for us. Not for us, yeah. Yeah, man. Wait 5 seconds. Click skip. It's not difficult, is it? Yeah, some people don't. I don't because I pay for YouTube Premium. Because I pay for YouTube Premium. It's 16 quid. And I get YouTube Music with that as well. And I spend a lot of my time watching YouTube. So that's why I have it. Also, with YouTube Premium, you can shut your phone and it'll still play the YouTube video. That was you who asked about the sauce. So it was yourself that asked about the sauce. They turned around, didn't they, and said it's tier 1 Feyenoord sauce. We'll look into that. But before we do, we'll go into the article. Here it is running along the bottom here. But I'll share my screen. And we'll have a read through it together, yeah? As we always like to do. Yeah, get YouTube Premium. Get the music. Boom. I have, Dylan. Thank you, brother. I have. Leeds United officially sign Igor Paixão. Now, maybe not that, but okay. It says Feyenoord received an official opening bid, and look how many comments there is. So this is active. When I first clicked on this, there was about 36. Now there's 552. So it's very active site for Feyenoord fans. An official bid from Leeds United for Igor Paixão. On Thursday evening, the Premier League club is the first to approach the Rotterdam club for the winger after Marseille. Leeds' United offer in terms of fixed transfer fee is already higher than the French club's previous proposal, standard. The total fixed transfer fee is around about 35 million. 35 million euros probably equates to around about 30 odd. This seems to indicate the English side are making a serious attempt to pry Paixão from the coup. No personal agreement yet. He's not reached an agreement on personal terms, but sources close to the negotiations say the situation is developing rapidly. Joe stabbed me in the back. Oh, nah, you never were, bro, but I'm going to change it for you now. 100%. You made me a mod. I will change that for you right now. Where are you in my comments? Wait there. Where is it? It's all right, Hassam. You just take your time and ruin the show while I'm in my flow. Oh, there he is. Thank you. Add as a moderator. Yes. There you go, my man. You are now a moderator, Don Hassam. Roma have just bought Ferguson. Yeah, mate, they don't even have the facilities anyway, you know? Yeah. So, let's get back to the article, since we're so rudely interrupted by Don Hassam. Habibi. My Habibi. Interest in Paixão has been growing for months. The winger is considered one of Feyenoord's most dangerous attackers, thanks in part to his speed, depth, and efficiency. Whether Leeds United will actually succeed in signing him will become clear in the coming days. I think we will. Why? Because we have the money. We have the Spondulis. From England, you should be able to get 40, you would think. I would imagine so. 30 rising to 35, something along them lines. Let me just zoom in on this a little bit so it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for you. Great doing business right away for 40 million. If Ajax can ask for 50 to 60 for an average defender like Hayato, why shouldn't we for our top attacker? We need you, says Feyenoord. Well, tough shit, bro. If you receive 40 fixed terms, you're doing a good job. The Eredivisie is always a springboard for players. Time to make some selections. All that money flowing in is quite extraordinary for Feyenoord, especially considering where we're coming from. Is this still the final outcome? Yes, last gasps. In 2 days, Musa will be gone and we will have a shed load of jackets. I don't know what that means. Money, I guess, great stepping stone for him to the Premier League. Just set it to 32 because higher isn't possible or we don't dare. See, they're already like, oh my God, as if we're getting this money. They're not used to this kind of money. Not good enough, but good effort from the boys. I don't know what that means. Well, I do, but he's talking shit. The goat has been milked. I like that. We can ask whatever we want, says Frankie boy. He'll be 35 million next year. He just has a long contract, so I don't know what this means. But we're going to pay that anyway. Shame, he's a fantastic player to watch and a great, fun, cheerful guy. Still, he deserves it just like he did with Hanko. Sauer is already ready, just how it works, unfortunately. I can't help but laugh a little when I compare the reactions now to the reactions to Igor at the beginning of last season. He almost seemed like he was going to be the target of the year, but of course he was far too good for that and his smile was too broad. Don't know what that means. I don't think we should do this even though in the end everyone is for sale. Everyone has a price tag. Yeah, wouldn't Mano Solomon be an option if Paixão and Musa both leave? Yeah, I think this seems to have legs, right? This seems to have legs, not least because on the message board, like it's really hitting. 552 comments. I'm going to give it a little refresh. See 807 now. So this is quite an active space for Feyenoord fans. And on Twitter, it did say, I'm going to get rid of that article because it's making me a little bit laggy. Dan Baller, YouTube needs to pay you for that advertisement. I love ads. How else would I know what to buy? Exactly. Tell them, really, St. Clair. Looking forward to all the new chants for these players, definitely. Joe, thoughts on the fee? Does it mean Leeds have negotiated a lower sell? I don't know where we get... where has this 30% sell-on clause even come from? Where have you got that? It could be, but where? I want to know where. I want to know where. Want to know where that's come from. Know your self-worth, brother Hassam. Never cryptically beg for digitally materialistic blue spanners. Haram acts will be swiftly dealt with, brother. Whoa, have you heard Muckanoff? This is the guy that watches everybody since last summer. He's a guy. Jet washers out. Let's get ready to party, definitely. It could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Ellen Road or Leeds. I like that. Underwood will probably sign Paixão for less than advertised. Wouldn't put it past him to sign his sack on his current form. Look, it's saying that a bid's gone in. We'll have to wait and see. Louis, this is fake news. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. Ever you to be ever the optimist. What have I missed? Paixão, apparently bid's gone in. We'll have to wait and see. Marseille reporting we placed a bid several million higher as well. Where's that been? Can you tag me in that? Yeah, I think we wait for Fulham to get a striker. There's a reason we haven't moved on from our source yet. 100%. You know, we haven't moved on to the next player. Why is that? Just like we haven't moved on from Paixão. Because we're confident. Big up to my main man, Abdul Rahman Al Khalifi. He says, hello, Joe. This is massive because it will affect other players to want to come to Leeds. Agreed, i.e. Muniz. Igor is brilliant because he can play as a 10 also. Let's go marching on together. This is a key point as well. Lucas Perry's just signed or is about to sign. So again, that's something you can say. Paixão, just a heads up, by the way, bro. We've just signed Perry. Or Rafinha, who was like nominated Ballon d'Or and stuff. Yeah, he used to play for us. Yeah, just speak to him. Rafinha's going to be on the blower. Word on Wacko earlier that Paraga's been on the blower to the Fulham owner. There you go. I'm trying to make it happen, eh? Leeds, right, here we go. So this is... Leeds have submitted an offer exceeding OMs by several million for Paixão. But that's coming from the same source. Yeah, that's coming from the same source. They're just re-quoting it. Bugger off you when you're minging... Listen, bugger off you when you're minging French ass. When the Premier League comes calling, you better not turn it down. I like reading the thing because they don't translate. Yeah, there you go. Thoughts on Lucas Perry? Buzzing, mate. Absolutely buzzing, my man. That count that first posted the bid is followed by Fabrizio Romano. It's always worth looking at stuff like that. 6 G&A in the Champions League. That's what I'm saying. We are going on a European charge, man. We are going on a European charge. It's on. I thought it said into... Yeah, it did, Harry, and then I was like, oh, I'm waiting about, actually. I got early. I got done earlier than I expected, so I jumped on earlier. Sorry. Do you know what as well, folks? You know, when people say they're not notified on notifications, that live that I did earlier, I set it up and I set it up like 2 minutes before I actually went live. So that's probably why you didn't get notified. So apologies for that, peeps. Get the post bat out, Joe. We're winning the league. Graham was indicating on Squareball that Leeds believe Muniz and his agent want the Leeds move. Perry must have been informed other top players are arriving. Yeah, 100%. Joe, I don't understand why we don't go for Killershoy from... No, we don't. I don't think we want... We need ready. There's no guarantees that guy's ready right now, you know. Single Life gave you a few quid, bro. Buy some monsters. Cheers, bro. Joe, did you see the news about Hulk Hogan? Yes, I did, mate. It's sad. It's sad. SummerSlam is next weekend, I believe. They'll probably hold something for him more. Basically, Hulk Hogan saved WWE, really. He was not saved it, but he was the one that took it to that next stratosphere. 904 people watching live, by the way, which is great to see. Thank you for supporting the channel. I did an awesome video earlier on with Benjamin Bloom as well, so make sure you go check that out after. Hi, Joe, just tuned in. Really happy about Perry. What a signing that is, and hopefully Paixão comes in. Really looking forward to this season now. Agreed. Getting Paixão and Muniz will be 10 out of 10 window, and we can also add a couple of loans still. That's true as well. Oh, Jamie, it'd have been amazing, wouldn't it? It'd have been amazing, my man. But it is what it is. We'll do it this way. We're all good. We're all good in the hood. I'm quite positive about the season. Really am. Yeah, top guy. Underlips in Rocky as well, yeah. That's true. I don't think he will now. And to be honest, Paixão's levels, innit? Paixão's levels. So it's all good. It's all good. Do we need anyone else if we get this over the line? Yeah, we need a number 9, man. We have to get a number 9. And then we're stacked. And then the lad, because they've been looking at right wingers as well. If there's players out there to improve the squad, we will. And this is the thing as well, right? Not just on that player, but when Premier League squads are decided, there might still be some available for loans as well. Muniz would be a great signing, but surely there's not really heard. No, but we don't need to. If he's number 1, then go get number 1, Jamie. Go get number 1. I seen you bigging up Brentford in the stream with thing, and I think you're way wider than Mark. Yeah, they've got Sharda. Yeah, they've got Damsgaard, but like in terms of Gianni and Buemo and Wissa offer so much, they cannot replace them. If we don't get Muniz, who is, don't know, but we want to get our top player, right? We want to get our top player. We need a striker with some quality. Muniz has that. Yeah, true. Do you know what as well? Like, we found out earlier on, and I mean this with the best will in the world, and I'm not taking shots, but even still, that our journalists are out there, in Germany. Baron Cross wrote an article about Leeds taking the time with the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper was already on way. And it just showed me, really, we ain't got a Scooby-Doo, have we? You know what I mean? Yeah, but you don't know that, so you can't. Every Premier League team has a shelf life when you aren't an established big club. Let's just hope they get it wrong. But based on what the argument that I was getting from you, what the vibe I was getting that Leeds don't have a chance in hell, and I don't agree, mate. Yeah, he died, mate. He died. Cardiac arrest, 71. So yeah. Yo, have you seen that video of Perry punching balls long? If Joseph goes, who's going to score against? Don't Nick, man. They dined out on that for years. The Takatikos dined out for that. I don't think they're ready for the news that Ramazani's only wanted by a team in Greece. Just joking, by the way. Chillax. If we get Paixão and Muniz, I genuinely think, yeah, but they will. I still think they'll do bits. I still think they'll do bits. Right, okay. So they just want the money, don't they? This is what I'm saying. These clubs, unfortunately, they can't. They just can't compete. Not complete. They can't compete with the might of the Premier League. No, I agree with you, mate. I agree with you, and I think it'll impact games definitely. I honestly think Leeds United and Sunderland have a massive chance of staying up. I do. Le Paris FC, what's this? Toujours Matthias Abline. That's a player that Lockie likes. Stephanie Gilly has made a priority. Okay, they want to sign him. And Mikatadze, Leon want 30 million for him. Keep an eye on this Hamer deal. Should we get ready for war if Ramazani leaves? Oh, buckle up, brother. Oh man. Right. I'm gonna this will upset people. He's 25 soon. In the making of what? He's 25. He's 25. He's played top level football once in his career, and that was in Spain. And he wasn't a mainstay at Spain. He's never been a mainstay in a side. Sorry, I'm not. I just think people need to realise what they're actually. He's older than Somerville. He's older than Nonto. People get too much overgassed because people don't take all these intangibles. They listen too much to Takatikos. Ramazani, up to this point, has played in League One, Spain, Championship. He's not even touched grass, and you're saying he's 25 next. I know, but he did play against Real Madrid once. Thomas Gravesen actually played for Real Madrid. I really like Ramazani. You must understand this. I think he's a top player. But the way that some people talk as if he's like fucking gold dust. And it's like, well, you can't say he's a Premier League player in the making if you haven't touched the pitch by the age of 25 in the Premier League. Trust me. Because if you were that good, you would have. It's time. There is wingers balling out that are 20, 18, 19, 21. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Very good. Championship. Yeah. Yeah. True. He is. He is. He's good. He's good. I just think that's the point as well. And he just wasn't. He just never was. Never was. That's why he was second fiddle. It's the same with Joseph. And the real thing of maturing, right, is understanding when you're wrong. I said, you know what? Yeah, maybe. Like, I just think sometimes, yeah. This is again a barometer. This again is a barometer because this is the point when people were telling me. I was like, all right, okay. I've seen some takes that he could, and he may still will, but are you? Okay. Does someone want to remind Jamie what G&A's got in the Champions League? Sorry again. Can someone remind Jamie what G&A's got in the Champions League, please? So, do you understand my point now? Do you understand my point now? Like that, what you've done there is just totally kibosh your own. You're saying, okay, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Rafinha was that age when we signed him. Guess what? I'd also played Champions League for Rennes. Came to the Premier League, lit it up, now plays for Barca. You telling me that Ramazani is going to play for Barca? I like Ramazani, but my point is he isn't what you're all telling me he is. He's just not. He left Man United's academy. He went Charlton. He went Almira. He played Championship. So, 100%. This is the point. This is why I get so thing over it. You know, the manager's wrong for not playing Joseph. But he got 19 goals and top scorer. So, but listen, I think he will stay and I think he'll be a success off the bench. But if it were left up to some, he'd be starting week in, week out. Only a few people are saying Ramazani is God gift, though. Must have sensible judgment. Most have. I don't think you do, Louis. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Yeah, and throwing it in and turning it in. And turning it in. But it's like, oh, fair play. 100%. 100%. I think so. We've spoken about Paixão, but I just think for me. But look, I like Harrison. I like Aronson. I'm a tit for that. I understand it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. 100%. Please hear me when I'm just giving a counter argument. Please understand that I'm not saying he isn't going to be good. I think it'd be amazing for us off the bench, starting in some games. I do not want him to leave. Categorically. Don't want him to leave. Don't want him to. I love Fak, but do you think he'll wait? No, that's got to change, mate. I think he's talking about unproven at the top end. I think that's what he's saying. It's come from that, but Largy will start for the first month at least. I don't think he does, bro. He doesn't. Now, you don't have to agree with that decision. I'd like to see him start, but I don't think he will. I think Nonto's ahead of him on that side. Yeah, but only a few. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No, Pat. If it's boring, you do one. We're chatting about it. It's just because you don't agree with my take. We're having a fair conversation. Someone's just said that he'll start. I don't think he will. That's what I'm saying. I think you might even see a world in which Harrison starts over him. Now, I'm not saying that should happen. Again, please let me qualify that. But in pre-season up to this point, Ramazani came on, even in the game in Germany, I think he came on for the final 30 or something like that. I don't think Largy starts for us, folks. Honestly, there's never a fair balance on players, and I think it's the same anywhere, innit? We live in that kind of thing. I understand it. I genuinely do try to be objective. I do try to. I probably don't do a good job of it, but I mean, I don't think that. So are you telling me Paixão's better than Ronaldo? Is that what we're doing? Ramazani, but he gets a lot of negative. Who from, bro? I think he gets it here from me. I don't think he gets it elsewhere. But the only reason I make a certain point about Ramazani is because genuinely, some of you think he's the second coming. And I just don't. But anyway. That's the view from above. Listen to the man above. He never did. Never did. Thank you, Liam. Thank you. He wouldn't have had last season, though. He should have never, even though people will tell you different, he should not have played ahead of Solomon. He should not have. Solomon was unbelievable. Yeah, there's no middle ground. That's fair. That's fair. That's how you see it. I don't think it matters though. It's me on here. That's how you see it. I think it's more again, not at him per se, but at people like yourself sometimes that can't admit, do you know what? I probably was wrong. Do you know what I mean? No one content creator thinks he is, and his yes men. I don't know what that means, bro. I genuinely don't know what that means, Louis. Nonto's better than DJ and Rama. I'm not so sure again. If I'm honest, Graham Smith, what's he saying? Have we got something from? No, nothing from Graham. Yeah, it's healthy, isn't it? It's healthy. It's healthy. That's all. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. We'll leave it now. Boom. Okay. What's wrong with that? I mean, I don't think it is, but what's wrong with that? That means we've built a successful company that brings in millions, gives opportunities to loads of different content creators that are then able to go and build up their own. Probably have a second channel that also does amazing called DR Sports. So yeah, if that's a bad thing, then I'll be okay being bad. Right, listen, I'm gonna say something now, right? I do not like the guy. Simple. There's no shots. There's no, because I'm sick of seeing it in my comments. If you don't want to see it, don't watch me. I don't like the guy. Simple. Fact. Right? Do not like him. Okay? So anyone saying I've got an agenda against... No agenda, I just don't like him. Simple. Okay? I don't need to disagree with him. I don't even watch. I don't even listen. I give you my opinion. Now, ever so often, someone might say to me, oh, did you know this, this, and this? Just like this will get replayed back to him. And I go, what? He said that? Really? That's fucking mental. That's mental. But that's it. So, why are you bothered? Genuinely, why are you bothered? Not finally. I've said it before. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why you're asked. I genuinely don't know why you're asked. It's like being in the school. If you like me, you like me. If you like him, you like him. That's fine. If I want to say some fans, why does it always have to be him? Why do you always say that? It doesn't. I could be on about Liam in the chat. I could be on about Jack City. I could be on about Sonny. No, he was. He was. Like, why? See what I mean? He was. He didn't want to go. He busted his knee, apparently, or ankle. I don't know. This isn't on me. I did not build that shit. I'm sick of seeing them comments as well. Ask him why he didn't go. Don't ask me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. They can't stand me. I don't care. I don't know why you're bothered. No, I love you, bro. That's what I mean. So from this day forth, anyone who wants to try and create a narrative in the chat, I'll just remove, because I'm sick to the back teeth of speaking about it and having to think about it. If I disagree with someone's footballing opinion, I can say it. But because it's another content creator, it has to be a thing. You know? Just leave it. That's it. Please. Because it does me tits in. It does me tits in. That's all. Genuinely, it does me tits in. And I've promised myself this year, before this season starts, that I'm not going to do it. Now, I ain't perfect. Sometimes I'll think, well, that's because, look, people come in my chat and say, did you know so-and-so said that he's got a higher ceiling than Somerville? I'm sorry, I have to respond to that and say that's Codswallop, because he's already older than Somerville. Now, I don't know who said that, but people will tell me in the chat, and I go, well, that's bullshit. Do you want me to not give you an opinion on that? Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, amazing. Amazing work. It's amazing to see. Well done. I'll build him up. Build him up. Amazing, mate. I'm proud of you. Class. You know? But I'm me and he's him, and that's that. You know? Yes, exactly, Luke. If I don't agree with the statement, if someone says something in the chat, how many times do I pull their comment up and go, you're chatting shit? You're chatting shit. But because it's another content creator, it's been made into a thing. He won't like it, and I don't like it. So we just leave it. If we could. That will be okay. That's it. Yeah? There you go, bro. There you go. Yeah, don't cause shit here. If I want to say something specific about someone, let them come to me. Let them come to me. Yeah? You don't have to do it for them. Let them come to me. You don't have to do it for them, okay? It is what it is. Now let's move on from it, yeah? I'm sorry I lost my temper, but it's just like, no. It's like, fuck, I'm sick. I'm sick. The other day, I just make this point, right? The other day, when I said, it says a lot for those that haven't been at the Content Creator Cup. Connor was not the only content creator that wasn't at that. But straight away, it has to be him. I'm just sick of it, and he'll be sick of it. So I'd just like to draw a line under it. If we could. And if I'd say something, and I see, if you don't like it, don't watch me. Do you know what? Let's say, for example, next season, yeah? Next season, if any content creator goes, Daniel Farker out, what do you want me to do? Ignore it as though it doesn't exist? Or do you want me to say, they're chatting shit, they're wrong? Do you want me to be me? Because I can ignore it as though it's not happening. But if someone's saying something that I do not agree with, guess what? I will call it out. I know there's other people within the space that will say, oh, there's certain people who've got so many subscribers, and if I did this, then I would. Where is that? Who is it? Come on, it happens. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But I know, and I can stand with my chest and tell you, if I have an opinion, I'm going to say it. If I don't think the manager's good enough, I will say it. Just like I did with Jesse. I was out long before anybody else. Tommy K, you're going to get deleted. Bye. If I'm angry, don't watch me. If I'm angry, don't watch me. If you don't like it, don't watch me. I won't lose sleep, bro. I won't lose sleep. My point is, there is people that will have an opinion and change their opinion based on the general consensus of the chat and say, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean all that. I actually meant this. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to delete it. That's what I'm saying with you now. If you don't like it, if you don't like my style, my vibe, or whatever, do not watch me. And it's as simple as that. Listen, I'll be cool, I'll calm, I'll go say my prayers. I should have had my bracelets on. I'll say my prayers after this. You know? It's all good. You know? Anyway, but this is the thing, bro. You don't need to be. You don't need to be. Just watch who you want to watch. Watch who you want to watch. We used to work together. We don't anymore. There. Okay, roses are red, violets are blue. This whole chat loves you. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Paixão then hopefully comes in the door. Offering tomorrow, agreed by Saturday, medical on Monday. Lovely, jubbly. I hope that proves to be the case. I hope Leeds United can get. Lockie sent me a voice note saying, Joe, I've been telling you for 2 months that it's Paixão. It's Paixão. Yeah. Anyway, boom. Okay, so yeah, no worries, Droopy. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Regarding, let's have a look. I'm just seeing Leeds. Yeah, listen, it's starting to come out there now in terms of Paixão. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But what we've done right now is we've made some serious moves up to this point. Lucas Perry will be announced tomorrow, yeah? Lucas Perry will be announced tomorrow. Then after that, you would hope Paixão, and then we might be waiting for Muniz. What we can't do is wait too long. If we wait too long, then what if we don't get him and we can't meet their needs? Do we get 2 wing or 1 if Rama and Jack Harrison goes? The fact we still want a left winger, someone's leaving. Someone's leaving. Now, I hope it's Jack Harrison. Someone is leaving if Paixão comes in. That's what I think. So Harrison goes. But my thing is, and people disagree with me, right? Or give me your opinion on this. If Ramazani's turning down loans, that means the club are okay with him being loaned? What do you reckon? Is that a thing? Because if he's knocked back loans, surely the club have said he can go on loan. Because it's not like a transfer where you speak to the player. You have to speak to the club in order to get the loan. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, it's from the Athletic. I would say that that's pretty solid. But then again, they did think we weren't getting a goalkeeper. I know. There was some clips put on by the Daily Mail reporter where he keeps talking Jack through the game. He keeps telling him where he needs to go and stuff. I think maybe I've come round to the idea. I mean, I think Joseph's time at Leeds United's done. But then again, no, Nonto's wasn't. So, yeah, it was a bit mad. But what does that mean? Does that mean the club are okay with him being left on loan? Because if you bring in Paixão, right, you have Paixão, Harrison, Nonto, and Ramazani who can all play on the left. Now, people might not agree, but the one for me that would play least would be Ramazani. I'm not saying that. I think Ramazani should be second behind Paixão, personally, play Nonto on the right instead of James, or vice versa. But in the manager's eyes, I think he would be fourth. Give me your thoughts on that. Harrison on biggest wages, yeah. Over 1,000 people watching. Big up. That's one to think about though. But we'll wait, and we'll leave it for another day because I need to go lie down now. But I hope you're all right. I hope that clears everything up. Let's move on from it now and not mention it all again. I'll be back tomorrow when hopefully Paixão gets announced. Or we get some sort of, yes, a bid has gone in. But we know that Lucas Perry will be here, so let's talk about it then. Thanks, as always, to watching the channel, supporting the channel. Please do smash me a like on the video, subscribe to it. Pete, if I've missed your super chat, let's do it now, brother. Sorry. You are the GOAT. Thanks for being you. Thank you very much for your support, Pete. It means a lot, mate. Thank you so much, okay? Do we get 2 winger or 1 if Rama and Jack Harrison goes? I don't think both will go, only 1. If anybody does, I hope neither of them do. I don't mind Jack. I think he can give us something in the Prem. It is what it is. If you haven't already, let me do a redirect for that, actually, if I can. 1 second. I don't know if he's done it yet, because I know he tried to do it before and he said he couldn't do it. So let me see if I can do it. Redirect. Matty. Imagine, because he couldn't do it before. He said he couldn't do it. Oh, there. Perfect. Right, folks. I've just sent... There is a redirect on for Matty. Okay? So it'd be great... This is why I love you. It would be great if you could go on over and show Matty some support, right? Let's see. Matty now, yeah. Let's check what numbers he's on, and then hopefully we'll just see it absolutely go boom, boom. So let's go show some love for Matty, who's live now on Imagine Not Being Leeds. Go on over and say Just Joe says hi. Says hi and say big up the Roses or yes. Yeah. Show some love. We'll go on over, yeah. And I'll put in the comments. Yeah, I want to make sure you all go over. Anyway, I'll see you there. Put big up the goal scorer. Just Joe Raid. That's it. Go with that. Just Joe Raid. See you in a bit, folks. Love for the love. Thank you.